Welcome to Thru The Ropes, the hottest wrestling community and the only place for your great debates and hot takes. Thru The Ropes Podcast.
What's up, TTR Tribe? Welcome into another great episode of Thru The Ropes. It's your boy, JayDee. And before I hop into our wonderful episode, we will be covering Monday Night Raw, the Royal Rumble, and so on. Before we hop into all that, of course, it's your boy, JayDee. And right next to me, it's your boy, DirtyDan.
PTO1.
PTO1. My man's going for PTO1. He talking about Roman. I think y'all know that by now, especially if you're a part of TTR Tribe. Y'all know how we feel. Right next to DirtyDan, it's your boy, Michi Black, the Wagwan Warrior.
Wagwan, everyone.
And right next to
That's crazy with the
Michi
slow
Black.
clap.
I mean, you usually got a little bit more to say. You kind of just exited out quick. You said, "What's up, everybody? Bye." Anyway, it was crazy.
Yep.
And right next to Michi Black, the
Yo.
Wagwan Warrior, you got main event RJ.
Oh, bro, yo.
With the strap.
With the
The
strap.
strap.
It's
You
all
know.
shiny.
You know,
Yeah.
RJ said he had a shine after beating Michi Black's booty in 2 XKO.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
No,
that's what he said.
when I
18
win,
times,
I
18
want the
times.
strap sent to me.
I mean, you got no chance. 18 to
Okay,
5, your odds
listen.
are looking good. I mean,
I want that John overnighted to my crib.
Overnighted.
Hey.
I overnight you a receipt. You gotta get me shoes after I put these ones up your ass.
He's here for a
Come
good
on,
time, not a long time. Bro.
Yes,
Here
he
for a
damn
good
right.
time, not a long time. Well, TTR Tribe, we different. We here for a good time and a long time. I hope that y'all enjoyed our watch party. If you didn't check it out, make sure you check out the replay. We watched the Royal Rumble live, and we had a lot of different thought processes. But now that we had a couple
Yeah.
days to let it sit over and talk with the TTR
Last
Tribe.
summer.
Speaking of TTR Tribe, with us talking with them, we actually went to the internet and went to X, of course, and we went through a couple different hot takes. So this was our hot takes from a couple nights ago. This is from the Royal Rumble, and we wanted to ask the TTR Tribe what y'all thought. Me, I started it off. I said we got to stop with this Roman shit. It might be a hot take, it might not. I know around these parts with the TTR Tribe and us on the panel, we Roman haters, so we don't really give a damn.
Number one
But
haters.
it might be a hot take because after last night, he kind of put on a show. But we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Shout out to Fonzie. She said, "Call me xenophobic, but I hate when WWE is in Saudi Arabia." You know, we talked about this privately too, even on the live stream.
Bro.
It has its moments. Like they do go live, but when it comes to the women,
Mm-hmm.
my lord, I mean,
They were so quiet.
bro.
Man, they were when Cody came out, you was swore second coming. The second coming. The way
No,
it was
wait,
going.
wait. When Rhea and Brie came out, they got a live for that. That's about it.
A little bit,
No.
yeah. But Rhea, I mean, that's just known. Rhea's gonna
Mhm.
get the pop, but calling Lash overrated is absurd. And,
Ridiculous.
Booing Bianca last year was crazy. So I get what you're getting at. I get what you're getting at. Edge of Insanity. It wasn't bad. He's saying overall the Royal Rumble wasn't bad, but I'm over Gunther. Way too predictable at this point. Roman doesn't need the main event WrestleMania, which I agree with, for it to be a success. So many other directions they could have gone with it. I agree.
I'm over you.
Yeah, I'm not over Gunther. I'm
What's
not
your
over
Gunther, okay, buddy?
yeah.
I'm over
As a
you,
heel,
okay?
stop.
I'm not over Gunther,
Yeah.
but I hear what you're saying. As a heel, he's been annoying. He's been trolly. He's took two of your favorite people out. I get why you tired of him, but man, he's on fire. He's on fire. All right, on to AC Entertainment. Ascent 9326. Even though the two El Grande Americanos was kind of funny, I wish Chad Gable came back as himself,
Thank
which
you.
we all said live. Go check out that
Yes.
video. We said it live. I like it. It's funny, but we need my man's back. That's just dumb to bring him back on that type time. He said, dude got absolutely jacked, which is true, and he comes
Yup.
back as original El Grande Americano is kind
Not
of
only
lame.
is he jacked,
Yup.
but then now he has a fucking goatee, and you still put him in a mask.
Right?
Still put him in the mask. It's crazy. I mean, some people are saying it's not Chad. I'm like, it's clearly Chad. No, it's clearly Chad.
Who do you think it is?
I don't know, bro. I guess because he's so
If,
big. they're like,
if
yo.
they obviously haven't been watching him on social media though, because
Yeah.
if it's because they think he's small, he's not that small anymore, guys. He's
Nah.
jacked.
Not at all.
Huge. Big pause, but he got huge.
Yeah, but rap, nah, he got big as hell. And then for
Meat.
the last meats, for the
Big
last
meats.
hot take, this is kind of like a hot take. The Royal Rumble was amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah.
let's
Yeah,
Shout
I
out
don't know
to
about
you.
that.
I ain't trying.
Yeah,
I don't know about that.
That one's tough.
It's It'll be somebody's favorite Rumble. It just ain't gonna be mine. I'll tell you that.
Not even in the top
There
20.
was too many
Yeah.
missteps. Too many missteps.
There was some missteps. And, you know, we're going to the meat and potatoes here. We're going to the meat and potatoes here. You know, there was some missteps. I'll go through the Royal Rumble quickly because we've had quite a few days to digest it, so I don't want to sit here and harp on it, but it is kind of fun to talk about. You know, we did have Oba come through. That was amazing. I love that. And, you know, the few stare-offs that he had, a few throw-outs that he had was amazing. It was really good. You had Royce Keys, you know, showing himself for the first time. My guy, Powerhouse Hobbs, I was excited.
Sidebar, I want to say something real quick.
Yeah, do it, do that.
I know I'm really critical of WWE. I definitely like though how they had his original name as Powerhouse Hobbs, then blew it up to be Royce Keys. I like that.
Me too.
So people know exactly
people
who
know,
his old name was to what he is now. I think that was cool.
No, that
They
was.
usually don't do that.
They don't. You're right. You're right. We had the Bella Twins reconnect. Oh, God. Bleh. I'm good on all of that. And a few more other things. You know, we talked about it in the hot takes.
And Bron getting fucking taken out quick
Oh, yeah. Bron got taken out ridiculously fast. Second,
by Seth Rollins.
second, third. Yeah. Right. A face, a hooded person, which kind of takes us into one of our things. I mean, y'all talking about it, so I'm going to skip over what I got first. But
Sorry.
it wasn't.
sorry.
No, you're good. No, because it works. There was a masked person. And first off, I'm tired of this mask stuff, y'all. I'm tired of it.
Max.
How many masked men have we had, y'all? I
think
lost count.
We had Becky Lynch was one.
Wow,
We
I
had-
forgot about that.
The
We had
greatest,
Austin Theory.
the greatest masked man was fucking R-Truth.
Yeah,
Oh,
R-Truth.
you're
R-Truth.
true. Oh
Yeah,
my
R-Truth.
God, the number. Go ahead.
I think that's about it
I
so
mean, a couple.
far.
And now what we presume that everybody's saying it looks like Logan Paul, which would kind of make sense that story-wise. You can split up the vision.
You know what's crazy? Someone on Thread said it could be Grayson Waller.
Yeah, I seen
Wow.
that
Listen.
That'd be so
is what-
dumb, though.
No, this is how they said
Alright,
it. They
talk
said
to
what
me.
happened is Grayson Waller and Austin Theory had this plan concocted for like a while now. That's why they broke up, and now they're taking
All
out.
right, this one's too far.
Listen,
Okay.
I'm
This
just
Let me
one's
tell
too
you
far. Nah.
Whoever-
What would they do with New Day?
No.
They said they'll bring New Day to the new division now. Like,
Oh, this is why you're talking about this. Okay, anyway.
I would actually kind of like that.
No, listen.
so it'll be
man.
Grayson Waller, Austin Theory, and the New Day.
Oh God.
That's
Look.
no,
Would
not
New
those
Day be
two.
the masterminds behind
Right.
it? I would like that.
Right.
Where
But
they've been telling the young folk what to do, but if they're just lackeys, I think that'd be kind of dumb.
Oh, no, I
Mm.
kind of like
Man,
that.
you guys,
I like this.
you
I
guys-
like
you-
this.
I like the idea that you guys giving WWE way too much credit.
Yeah, oh yeah, this is long.
That's
man.
so-
This is
that's
good.
way
This
too
is
much
so
credit.
good.
to
Because
play.
look, if it's Grayson Waller, let me tell you something right now. If they were that well written, they wouldn't have broke up in the first place.
True.
Didn't really
Or-
break up because they were breaking up for like 6 months. Then Theory.
I
pulled
was
the
saying, but if they were
hamstring or
that
something.
well written,
Yeah.
there wouldn't be no
Whatever the
reason to
fuck it
break
was.
them up.
I agree.
Well, I mean, also though, I mean, it was a different predicament. They were on SmackDown.
Look,
I mean, I don't know, but
you wanna be
that's a little
real?
out there. That's a little out there for sure.
It
That's a
ain't
little
no
out there.
cap.
Look, the masked man was Logan Paul, but it's not Logan Paul.
Yes,
it was
I hear
Logan
you.
Paul,
I hear
but
you.
it's not Logan
It's
Paul.
not going to be Logan. I hear you.
No, this is look. Seth's coming back eventually.
Of
Yeah.
course.
So they're gonna keep going with this fucking storyline that the masked man until he's fully healthy, and then he's gonna unmask one day. It's like, look, it was me the whole time.
I think that's
It's
corny.
gonna be Seth.
It's
gonna be corny,
that'd
bro.
So
Stop.
corny.
I'm
But Seth's
so
not
ass.
corny.
All
I
of this
mean-
is just to set up Seth, Bron, Mania. That's all this fuck this.
Go ahead, RJ.
I mean, I think the masked man's whoever Twitter says is going to be, right? Because Triple H is online a lot, so he's going to
He
take
claimed he
whatever.
don't.
Whatever.
He's-
Yeah, he's a fucking liar. Yeah, I get on his burner's account. Yeah, he on there. He's gonna whoever has the most likes, he's gonna make it that person. It's gonna be Seth Rollins. It's
I
gonna be
think.
Seth, and he's gonna do that. So,
I think.
I'm about to say
it'll
because
be-
I don't think it's gonna be Logan because you're not gonna make him a babyface.
nobody likes
He's
Logan.
too hated.
You don't need a
Yeah.
baby face for that though. It's just about him being jealous and him wanting to get out the vision
I
for
mean,
whatever reason.
Yeah.
But he has
He
been
can-
taking the
he
back
can
seat.
be there.
I mean, he
Nobody
is.
asked him to
Oh,
join
God.
that.
I mean,
He just
he
they were
is.
like, we need you for War Games. And he's like, I'm just going to
You're
stay.
right.
We didn't ask you
I'm
to
just
be
saying.
here. You could have been led.
You're right to a certain
He
extent.
stayed.
Yeah, you're right to a certain extent. I hear
He's
you.
got squatters' rights in the faction because nobody asked him to be
Squatters'
there.
You know what? Matter of fact,
Nah, that's
Meech was
crazy.
talking about he saw Grayson Waller. I heard it was the other Paul brother. So let's go, bro.
Oh,
Nah,
God.
Yeah,
that
please
would
stop.
be, but
Stop.
yo.
Oh my
It was
God.
Mr. Beast. That's how we're gonna get Logan Paul, Mr. Beast, and Mania.
I would like to
The
say,
prophecy.
I'm glad you
Yo.
said Mr. Beast. I would like to say that WrestleMania commercial where they got all these superstars calling Triple H, for then
Yeah.
the Royal Rumble to have
Yeah.
minimal surprises is fucking stupid.
And a whole
Yeah.
lot of
So all the
nothing in it.
surprises
Good,
and all
thanks.
everybody will pop out for WrestleMania, but not the Royal Rumble, huh? I mean, yes, it
Makes no sense.
makes no sense.
Couldn't afford him.
Or the masked man could be Bad Bunny.
All right, I'm done.
Who?
Shut
up.
Why would Bad Bunny insert himself into that one?
That shit just pissed me off. Move on. What's
He
that?
said,
What are we
he
talking
said, I think
about?
the masked man is Travis Scott.
Oh my.
Oh my God. That would be terrible.
You know
The
what? The
worst
mask,
twist in
the
wrestling.
masked man was Great Khali. All right, bro. Who the fuck it was?
No,
You gonna
dude,
start
it's
saying
John
it?
Moxley, dude.
Oh,
No, you know what's funny?
It's
That was
so
another
bad.
one that went around. Another one,
Oh my
people would say
God.
maybe it was Moxley. I'm like, come
It's
on.
always is it Mox? It could be Powerhouse Hobbs with a COVID mask on, and they'll be
Was that
like,
Moxley?
it
Is
had
that
to be
Moxley?
John Moxley, guys. I'm like,
Oh
okay.
my God.
Is that
Oh,
Don
shut up.
Callis? Is that
That's
Don
how he
Callis
got
family
Roman.
Jimmy
taking
Wang
over?
Yang is
Don
back,
Callis
y'all.
Family. The
Oh
Don
my
Callis
God.
family pulling up like Triple H did in
Dude.
WCW. That's crazy.
Oh, how
Yeah.
did Mark Briscoe get up there?
Wait, was that Zach Gowen?
Yo, stop.
God.
Oh my God. All right, that's really
It's
bad. That's
Cody
really bad.
Rhodes.
Yo, I'm dead. I'm dead. Yo, Cody, actually,
Dude,
Cody.
that'd be insane.
That would be a wild
Be
spin. That'd be
insane.
actually all right though. Yo, that'd be all right, dog. I ain't gonna lie. Cause I'm gonna tell you why that'd be all right. Cause nobody would have saw that one.
Yeah.
Not by a fucking long shot.
You
Anyway.
know what?
Oh.
And you can wrap it into the idea that Cody was the one that jumped Jacob. That's two young stars
Ooh.
he had jumped because he didn't want to fall down the cart. That
Yo.
Cody motivation right there.
Yo,
Easy.
WWE.
Yes.
Easy.
Hire
We
us.
just fixed Cody
Fire.
Rhodes to the next 365.
We got
There we go.
No cap.
We're
And
turning
Drew
Cody
has
heel.
other people have other people face other people that he don't gotta worry about.
Right.
That's all
Good
new.
competition.
Yes, not Cody.
Hire us. Well, listen, we've been talking a lot about Cody, but we're talking about somebody on the opposite side of the spectrum. A little bit about Roman now. We had an amazing face-off, right? I thought the face-off between, we'll call it Civil War, because that's what we're running with here on TTR. So if you haven't noticed or you haven't seen, please head over to our X and take a vote. We want to know what y'all think. Hashtag TTR and it's OTC1 or hashtag TTR. What's the other one for
Punk.
He's your punk.
TTR Punk.
TTR Punk? So let me know who y'all rocking with, CM Punk or Roman Reigns. Head over to our X and go ahead and vote. But, we're having a civil war between both of them. And I got to be honest, with Roman winning, obviously I was upset. I thought it was stupid. It was really bad. But watching these two guys work is pretty magical. I enjoyed the back and forth. I enjoyed the personal jabs. I enjoy that they have history. I don't mind this so much now. Does anybody feel different after seeing that last night?
Only problem I have is Michael Cole needs to stop glazing. That was not a pipe bomb. Relax.
I said the same
Thank
thing.
you.
I said the
Thank
same
you.
thing. I said the
Thank
same
you,
thing. I'm
bro.
glad
That was
we're
not a
all
pipe bomb.
aligned.
Relax.
I
Bro,
told my
thank
wife
you.
the same shit. That is not a pipe bomb.
That's
Not a
thank
pipe
you.
bomb.
It's a pipe
Not a pipe bomb.
It's not a
That's
fucking
We're
pipe
all
bomb.
pipe
But go ahead,
bombs,
Meech.
dude.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I'm not going to say too much. 'Cause I'm away from a wild card, but
Okay.
I will say that I agree with you, Dane. This is definitely not a pipe bomb, and everyone y'all kind of need to relax. And I'm leaving at that because I'm away from my wild card.
Well, instead of waiting, why not go to your wild card right
Go
now?
right ahead, buddy.
Let's just go right
Wild card time.
Let's
Let's
go.
go.
Wild card.
Okay.
All right, so let's
The
talk
floor
about
is
it.
yours.
The floor is yours.
I want to say this, everyone. We cannot hype up a man for doing his job. We all know that Roman has grown into being able to give great promo battles. But we cannot sit here and hype him up because, oh my God, he did his job. Like, he does it every single time when he goes away and comes back. He just sits here, gives a great promo. Everyone glazes and like, oh my God, our OTC is back. He is here to save the day. And then he goes away. How does someone not wrestle for 4 months, comes back, wrestles maybe 2 times in the past 3 months, and then wins the Rumble? And you were bitching and complaining about last week how no new stars was built in the 2 years you were taking a break, quote unquote. But when we had the opportunity to make a new star, rise in front of us, Bron Breakker, you come and he gets eliminated at 2, and then you come and take his spot for what? You literally didn't need to win the Rumble. If you won the Elimination Chamber, I'll take that because you're actually doing something. But now you win the Royal Rumble. You didn't even come and tell us in person that you were going to enter the Royal Rumble. You gave us a PowerPoint and said, yes, I'm going to enter the Royal Rumble. And now you're going to come and tell us on Monday how you're going to beat CM Punk's ass because I hate you for what you did to me 10 years ago. 10 years ago, bro, get over it. You had to strap for 3 years and Punk wasn't here. Like, you got to have another reason besides I hate you. Like, and then you cussed and then you cussed, and everyone's like, "Oh my God, he set in new range and he set new heights for what? He's just doing his job." And now we have to sit here in February now and go through a whole pay-per-view cycle where he possibly will not wrestle again. We have to wait from now to Elimination Chamber for him to send us more PowerPoints and Excel spreadsheets of how many championships he won and how long he held it. No one gives a damn, bro. Get over it. Make new records, bro. Do something else. Because all you're doing is not making no new stars be built because you can't get over the fact that you're not the main focus right now. And now we have to go from here to Elimination Chamber with nothing. And then when it's time for Mania season, you maybe do a 6-man tag match, and then you're going to have a face-off with CM Punk for about 45 seconds. And then after that, we get nothing else until Mania. Ridiculous shit. Like, we got to stop glazing Roman because he's here. Like, he's not doing anything. He's not helping no one. He's not building no one up. No one's being able to take the spot because he can't help that he's not the main focus and he can't hold the strap.
Okay. All right. I mean... Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I brought us back.
Right.
Go ahead.
Okay, good. So, you're saying that he's not building up any, bro. He's building up his PTO. He's running out. He's got to come back. He got to build that shit back up, bro. Come on, you got to relax. No, you want me to be real though? Like, okay, look, I ain't gonna lie.
Yo, dude, you funny.
I'm on a few. Okay, I'm not gonna. The promo wasn't bad. Okay?
That was good. It was good. It's still early to let it percolate, but I honestly was expecting more because remember, they were going this whole thing between him and Punk. This goes way deeper than I think people don't remember. Like, when Punk was in AEW, there was the whole reason why this whole needle mover shit started with fucking Roman Reigns is because of Punk. They were going back and forth on fucking Twitter. Right. So, like, this shit runs a little bit deeper. I feel like they could have done some deep cuts in here and they didn't even, like, scratch the surface yet. So, I mean, that's a good sign.
It could probably get better.
It was pretty good. I must say, they got a little personal. You know.
Once again, I ain't gonna lie. I don't think it was bad, but this glazing got to stop.
No, I agree.
Like, when Michael Cole starts running his mouth and it's like, oh, that's a pipe bomb. And it's like, relax, bro. It's not that serious.
They actually ruined the original pipe bomb by calling everything a pipe bomb, which was set up by CM Punk. You know what I'm saying? RJ, you want to add anything to the conversation?
I definitely do, but I think it's time for me to yap just a little bit.
Oh, time to yap!
Yeah.
Okay,
we got to yap time with RJ. Let him cook.
All right, ladies, gentlemen, those who identify as neither of those. I love that we had such a great conversation about this Roman Punk promo because I actually did also want to talk about that. I want to talk about that in detail. I think one of the bigger details, whether in kayfabe or out, is that one chunk of this segment really got to me. And it was the portion of just utter destruction attempts or slander attempts on Drew McIntyre, our current WWE Undisputed Champion. Why are the other only two superstars attempting to ruin the credibility of the WWE Champion? Now, having two world titles is so hard. You have to make them both feel equals. That's just not always going to happen. But that one has your name on it, your logo on it. They protect that belt more than anybody.
Mm-hmm.
But the guy who said nobody's making stars on here, and the guy who just, let's be honest, took the spotlight back. He always wanted it when he came back. It's all he ever wanted. Away from the main title, I love the World Heavyweight Championship. I love it to pieces. But that feud needs to stop attempting to slander Drew McIntyre, because now it makes that one feel even more petty because they want to try to eliminate the credibility of the other one. That's the bad decision. I need that to come to a stop. And I'll be honest, Drew needs to come out and talk about them, about how they're both liars and cheaters and nothing that they say should be taken seriously. Because right now, Drew's already in an uphill battle, being the guy that everybody wants, but isn't really seen as the face of the company. He's got to still fight against Cody, who's probably more popular than him. Jacob, who's coming up in popularity. I need him to come out and just be like, I don't like what's happening on my name. I'm here every week. I do my job and I'm good at it. Those guys don't show up or they're bad at their jobs because I have this title and they have that one. Because they need to start shooting shots at each other. Because that was crazy out of Roman and CM Punk last night. I need Drew to be twice the heel he was already planning to be.
Okay.
I need him to draw blood. I need him to be more interesting. Because that's crazy. Because that might main event night too because of a line like that. I don't know.
That's a fact.
I didn't vibe with that. I think Drew's story needs to be well crafted. If it doesn't have 110%, it deserves it now if you let them say that shit.
That's a fact.
Because that was crazy work.
He's gonna have to fight back.
He might have to. He might have to hit a few claymores on Raw, and I'd be down to see it. Because I don't know, that just it didn't sit right with me for them to do it like that.
That's
You know
So
what,
you bring
man?
back brand invasions?
They
I don't know
don't
about
like doing
that,
those
but
because they
yeah,
suck
it's
at them.
about- yeah,
They suck at doing those.
You know what?
That's a great point. Go ahead, DirtyDan. Go ahead, DirtyDan.
Go to my segment. Let's go.
Oh shit! Oh man, we're going to everybody. Oh man, we go dirty work with DirtyDan. Let him do
All
his
right,
thing.
man. All right, now I'm piggybacking off all this shit. All right, let's look. You know who should be pissed off? Everybody on SmackDown. Because RJ just reminded me of something. This man in his promo said, I know Raw is the top show. Even though he is not on Raw, he said Raw is the flagship show. And he pretty much admitted Punk is the champion, like the champion. So he pretty much disrespected everybody on SmackDown, bro. Jacob, all those guys. If I was any of those guys on that show, I would tell him to go eat a dick. When did this become SmackDown slander? Like, this guy don't show up for like any shows whatsoever. He doesn't really announce to anybody that he's gonna be part of the Rumble. Yo, at least Jay came out. We don't want Jay, but at least he came the fuck out and said, I'm gonna be in here. My man was not televised or nothing. And then, you know what makes me mad? I think here's what's funny. When the promo happened, right? I didn't say it, but the first thing that popped in my head, I'm like, yo, are they trying to like remake a Roman John Cena moment? Because remember when, well, let me not say Cena and Rock. Because remember when Cena was like, you're a part-timer and all this other stuff? I feel like they're just trying to go back down this road. Like, we all know he's a part-timer. I think you guys need to go a little bit more deeper with this rivalry.
I hear you.
But and not even that, but like then the disrespect, like what was the point of that? Because now you're trying to downgrade what Drew. What you going to insert Drew somehow? Like, what are they doing? This is why I said before about like they have no plan, and they're just all over the place trying to figure it out. All right, because I'm gonna tell you another thing that pissed me off about Raw. When the fuck did the Warriors become jobbers?
Crazy.
Like, I understand Oba is supposed to be this big monster, and I agree, blah, blah, blah. Well, War Raiders was carrying your tag division for a while, and y'all had them come out and just get their ass whooped by Uber like it was nothing.
No, that's dirty work right there. This is your
Yeah.
segment for sure, because that
Yeah,
is some dirty
That's
work.
they carried the division, and like you just had Uber just come out and like it was nothing, bro.
Mhm.
Nothing. Like when that happened, I'm like, what the fuck just happened, dog?
That's a fact.
And then also, I don't know how y'all feel, right? But
I'm gonna bring it back to Maine.
go ahead, bring it back to me.
Yep. Okay, say y'all.
I don't like Raquel losing.
Me either. No.
Thank you. No,
I
absolutely.
really look. I understand that she wasn't for everybody for a while, but I think part of her momentum got lost because the shit that she was dealing with. What is it,
Mhm.
MCS? What is it, MCAS?
Yeah, the back,
whatever?
yeah, the back
Yeah.
stuff she's having.
Yeah, so she's been killing it.
Yep.
And don't get me wrong, I understand Stephanie, but I was like, she's been killing it. I feel like the storyline should be Raquel won the title, and then you have her and Liv go at it.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. That was.
But then you
clearly the
had
move to
then
make.
now you had this little once a thing, Triple H or whoever comes up with these things where you just have we're gonna have Liv and them come in and they fucked it up, and then like what?
They have to
I just
have
don't,
it.
I don't know where they're going with that, bro.
I mean, like, why the hell? Speaking of Triple H and don't know what the hell you're going with that. Why the hell did we change Stephanie Vaquer's music all of a sudden?
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
terrible. That
I'm
was
not gonna lie to
terrible.
y'all.
If she signed off for that, we need to talk.
Yeah.
I was sitting there listening, and I'm thinking, are we getting like a new superstar or something? I'm sitting there looking,
Yeah.
and I see Stephanie. I'm like, what the hell?
Look, if you want me to be real,
Uh-huh.
I had to rewind it when y'all said it. Because
yeah.
I didn't
realize.
realize it because I was watching on my phone.
Yeah.
So I didn't really hear it. And then I was like, what the fuck is
Man,
that?
as
shit?
soon as I heard it, I was like,
That's
what
Rebel.
is this?
That Rebel. I hope this is their last year. They gotta get up on out of there.
I mean, they've been saying that they're gonna get up out of there, but they haven't yet. And I feel like it was a fake report, but the report said that Stephanie wanted to get away from that song. I don't believe it, or beg.
I
They
don't
said
believe it.
beg Triple H.
Believe it,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay, beg Triple H. Sure, that's what I'm saying.
That's
So,
been her music the whole time. Why would she want to change it?
We got to
she
stop
even
bullshit.
she has an
said
interview.
it.
She has an interview that
Yes.
says she begged Shawn Michaels when she was leaving not to change her
Change it,
music.
yeah.
Like,
See?
So yeah, we're definitely not doing that. Yeah, we're definitely not doing that. They
That's
should've kept
Triple
the
H and
music.
them wanting just more control. That's all it is.
Yeah,
They just want to make their superstars look like liars for some reason. It's so weird.
Yo, but
So
you
do-
know,
Oh, like R-Truth didn't get fired?
Yeah,
go.
like,
he was just
basically
let
only because
go.
like, dude, please make our people look stupid and really bad.
Facts.
It's like, why do you do
Facts.
that? What?
Facts. I mean,
I wouldn't want my people looking like that. I don't know. It's just
to kind of because you said that, it kind of brought me back. Hold on, I'm so sorry. James Harden has been traded to the Cleveland Cavaliers for Darius Garland. Anyway,
you're lying.
what the fuck is going on in the NBA? I don't know.
And the Knicks haven't done nothing.
James Harden and Donovan
That's-
Mitchell. What are we doing? That's so bad. That's so bad. Anyway, I'm sorry. Back to wrestling. Sorry. That was a crazy text I just got.
Bro,
James Harden's on the move again for like the fourth
I
time in 4
put
years.
my jaw do not disturb, but that is ridiculous.
We'll talk about it later. Anyway, so I do want to go back to what DirtyDan and RJ say about Drew McIntyre. I mean, y'all make an excellent point. Like, I really didn't digest it that way. But man, they make fucking Drew McIntyre the punching bag, dog. They make him the punching bag. I mean, like, CM Punk literally came out of his mouth and said, "Oh, I enjoy hearing y'all boo him." So he just kept mentioning him.
But not
to
even
boo
that.
him.
He said the easy way out.
The easy way out. Yes.
easy way out.
The easy way out.
Yeah.
Disrespectful as shit to Drew, bruh. Disrespectful as hell. So I definitely agree with y'all. I definitely didn't peep it from that way. I am somebody who enjoyed it, but I'm also a Roman hater. So for me to look at it for me to look at it and enjoy what he did, I thought it was dope. But I hear what you're saying. You are right that the slight jab calling him a part-timer in the heat of the moment, I was like, oh. But now when I really think about it, it's like, like everybody calls him that. You just kind of running with the same old spiel. So like, you are kind of right. Like, they definitely got to cut deeper here for it to really make sense at some point. But I thought it was a good entry. Y'all kind of shit on my hypeness. Now I'm gonna tone it down because now I feel bad for Drew. Now I see how Drew see it. It's some bullshit. Speaking of seeing how, go ahead, what have it?
No, I was there, right? I mean,
Oh yeah. Speaking of bullshit. We seen Bron Breakker get tossed out early. Then he goes on. He starts snapping out on Raw. He does his whole thing. But then LA Knight pulls up on him. Somebody else who's been treated like shit.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So speaking
like
of
dog
bullshit, my man LA Knight, it seems to finally be getting in the mix, but every time he gets there, boom, cut off. They don't want to like push him for whatever reason. But it seems like he's getting mixed in with the Vision. There's a lot going on with that storyline. It's hard for me to even dive into it because, again, we talked about Logan Paul being the masked man, possibly. You got LA Knight trying to take them out. It's very shaky for the division. Penta just beat Bronson Reed yesterday. Paul Heyman looking shocked. You got your man, again, Braun Breaker snapping out, almost getting suspended a couple weeks ago. Like, it's looking pretty shaky. It would seem like a Seth Rollins is coming back here shortly. We said that earlier, but I did want to kind of bring it back full circle before I head into my my segment. But it does seem like Seth Rollins is headed, maybe if not soon enough, because it's just a full circle moment if he comes back. It definitely would be, especially with the timing of everything. Again, division look very shaky right now. They've been losing.
And it would be perfect because you keep him away from Punk and Roman right now.
Facts.
Even though that would be because that would make the most
cheap
sense. And now
way.
you just keep away. Yeah.
Might be the cheap way to insert him. What happened, no Michi Black?
No, I said give him something else to do so Roman and Onis can have their time.
Facts. And speaking of something else to do, please have Chad Gable. Is my last thing that I had on here. Please
Oh,
put Chad
and
Gable
also,
with the damn mask.
welcome
Get him out
back,
the damn
Dom.
mask, y'all.
Welcome back, Dom.
Welcome back, Dom. Welcome back, Dom. Listen, shout out to Dom. When he came out, he was looking real depressed. I thought he was about to cough up them titles. And then when he said, "Hey, I'm here to bring out Liv," Dom, as a married man, you are fucking smart, my man. Because Liv hopped up on that motherfucker and he
don't
didn't
put his
grab
hand
her
nowhere
ass.
near.
He didn't grab her. He didn't grab her.
And then she's the one that grabs his face, does the nose thing.
He don't do shit.
He's like, I ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
I ain't doing shit. I'm just playing along. Smart fucking man. Because like the natural reaction is to go like underneath. He wanted
So
to
Cena do it. He almost did it.
He was like, I'm gonna grab her back. I ain't trying to get her. Shout out to Don. Shout out to Don.
Try to walk back into the locker room to like 6,000 texts. You know what on TV?
All right, we're gonna head to After the Bell with JayDee. You know, it's my time to get real and say some dope stuff. Today, I wanted to talk about empathy in this world and make sure you're being an empath. So empathy isn't the same as sympathy. You know, it's not feeling bad for somebody or feeling down or feeling sorry for somebody, but it's saying that I can feel their emotions. I know how they feel, and I can feel how they feel in this current moment. So having empathy nowadays is a huge thing. Please work on it and making sure you love in spite of. See, we throw around the love word a lot. You know, we love each other. I love you. But do you love somebody in spite of? In spite of their flaws, in spite of them fucking up, in spite of them doing whatever they might have done to you? Can you still love them? That is one of the biggest things that I want to focus on for y'all today. If y'all are listening to this, the biggest message is have some more empathy in this world, especially for the ones that don't look like you, the ones that don't think like you. They actually need the most empathy. You know, everybody in your life that you feel like is very similar to you, you know, you relate to them. So have more empathy for people you don't know, the people that you might not relate to, because then you learn more about yourself. You learn more about cultures. You learn more about us as people. So again, empathy and loving in spite of. Make sure you love people in spite of their flaws, in spite of what they do. Can I love you through that? And if so, you're somebody worth keeping around. Hey, TTR family, let me go back to my main so we can all say bye. TTR family, as always, I want to show y'all everybody I love right here in spite of their annoyance, you know, especially Michi Black. Michi Black, you're on my damn nerves. But you know, I love that, man. No matter, you know, I love everybody here. I love y'all, TTR tribe. I appreciate y'all for thugging out with us. Before I go, I do want to say our next watch party should be the Elimination Chamber. Elimination Chamber, pull up for our watch party. The last one was popping. We was eating wings. Everybody was cracking up. We was talking about
and after you eat them wings, you wipe your ass with them dude wipes, all right?
Dude wipes, you know, shout out to them dude wipes. You know, we had them on the stream last time. We're going to have them on the stream again. I love them in spite of them not sending me more product. I'm going to need more product, dude wipes, so I love y'all. Hey, until next time, TTR family, y'all stay put, y'all.